Hello everybody, welcome back to this video. Today, I wanted to make a quick video on what I think about the multiple states, in GTA 6, the whole multiple states theory. So, let me clear something up. Um, Rockstar like to base things off real life, like for instance, Mount Caliga. That's not in Gloriana, if it's based off real life. Now, it doesn't have to be a mountain. It can be a really big hill. I can't remember. I think it was Subscribe for Tacos, or maybe it was Cyberboy or something. They mentioned.
Who would be dumb enough to rob Fisk's estate sale?
Never mind. It was Dirty Tyler. Um, they made a video, and they said that it could be one of two places. One of the places is in Florida. Jesus Christ. And the other is in Georgia. Now, why I think it's the one in Florida is because there are no cougars in Georgia.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes. Walking piles of sand. Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
Wow, he's a dickhead. Either way, pretty sure he was less of a dick in Spider-Man 2. Either way, about the game.
Yuri, I found
Dolph.
a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Alright, knock or throw 5 enemies off the building. How the hell am I supposed to throw them off the building? Oh, I know how. Either way. Alright, let's actually get into the point. What was that as well? 3 perch takedowns? Oh, okay. But yeah. Gloriana is most likely not gonna be where Mount Caliga is, because if they like to base things off real life Rockstar. And as I previously stated, Mount Caliga, in real life, would be in Florida, because there aren't any cougars in Georgia. And in the GTA 6 trailer, or the GTA 6 Mount Caliga work, there are cougars. I just screwed that up. Either way, there are cougars.
Come on, Spider-Man's here.
There are cougars in Mount Caliga artwork, so yeah.
Someone check on him.
Explain that.
Copy. Heading over there.
Yeah, try to explain that. I'd like to see you try. And honestly, I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm trying to say, considering I'm doing this and that. I'm talking about, and that's it. I think there will be Liberty City, not in the same way that people think, though. I think there will possibly be. I think there will possibly be New York City in in a sort of way that, you know, New York. That's kind of funny. But I think there'll be Liberty City as a prologue, just like I think Jason's prologue will be... You've got to be kidding me. Just like we've got, I think Lucia's will be New York, and I think Jason's will be his military background. I think that'll be the prologues of the game. Oh my god. And I think it might be possibly in maybe flashbacks. That's... I have to give credit to GTA Man for, you know, flashbacks, maybe. There'll be flashbacks. I don't know. I mean, maybe. There could possibly be. This is... Oh my god! Peter! Oh my... Good. He knocked another bitch off. You know, you can die, you asshole. Focus on one person. You, dickhead. Oh my god. Wow, this game's really being a dick today.
I'm not done with you.
Yeah, nor am I, asshole.
Open wide.
Give me one moment. And then we'll continue talking about the prologue and flashbacks and things like that.
Back up! For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
You son of a bitch! You're mine. Oh, die, you asshole! You're gonna focus on one. Oh my. Me.
Time to end this. How was he beating us? You're gonna have a bad day. I'll get him.
Oh, finally! You finally kicked the last. Oh, there's one more person, you little. Your mother's a whore. Oh my. Yeah, of course there'd be this guy. Once I get this guy off the roof, I will. Okay, there we go. Now I can finally start talking about it again.
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip
But
in.
I think there will
No,
be.
for real, I need rent money.
Flashbacks of possibly her time in Liberty City and, you know, what her childhood was like, possibly. I mean, we have seen, you know,
I'll do my part to make it extinct.
possible signs of children in GTA 6, you know, mild signs, you know, like that little family in the diner or whatever the hell it was. I mean, I don't personally think that that is confirmation of kids, it could just be a midget. I mean, let's admit, Rockstar have you little bitch. Rockstar have confirmed sort of different heights. The leaks confirmed that in 2020, whatever the hell it was, 2022 leaks, I think it was. Yeah, because the trailer came out a year after, in 2023. But yeah. I mean, it could be a midget, it could just be, you know, maybe an 18-year-old. Honestly, I mean, it could be kids. Look at Red Dead. But Cyberboy made a very good point. How are they going to stop us from flying planes into them? Because where the kid is shown in the little image, if it is a kid, you can easily fly a private jet in that rough area, possibly even a 747. So explain to me how we're going to be prevented from that. I love how that doesn't stun me, but if it's anything else, then it does. But yeah.
Haircuts, excessive
Um,
cologne. Yep, more fist
did he say a thong? I'll have to check back in the footage, because I swear to God he just said a thong, and this is Spider-Man. But yeah. That's the wrong thing. But yeah, I mean, we could see her as a kid, plus we'd be playing as a kid, so I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, in my personal opinion. I'm trying to think what game it is that's, like, really bad and it has kids. There's one game, and I can't remember what it is, and you play as, like, a young-ish kid, and it's pretty, oh man. Assassin's Creed, that's it. In Assassin's Creed, you literally watch kids get murdered several times in the series. In Assassin's Creed 2, you watch your little brother get killed, and your, like, I think he's 16 or 17-year-old brother get murdered, so, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But I think we could possibly play as maybe a 16-year-old Lucia. You know, you know, just as like a little flashback, seeing what her teenagehood was like, and maybe she's been in juvie before, maybe we get a little bit of context why she's in prison. But, you know.
Hey, I'm Spider-Man. I am Spider-Man. Wait, am I real? It's freaking me out.
But, yeah. And then we could also possibly see Jason's childhood. Now, something I do want to mention is I do believe, or I'm going to, someone wanted to mention was a video that I'll be posting on the ages that I think Jason and Lucia will be. I think we could possibly get a teen or a little bit of Jason's backstory as well, considering he joined he joined the army because of like troubled teens or whatever. Now, Dark Viper said that he thinks he joined the army at like 28. One, I don't think he's in his 30s. If he is, he's early in his 30s. And two, he said to shake off his troubled teens. Was he decided to do it 11 years later? Sure.
Things quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
But yeah. The reason I say 11 years later instead of 12 years later is because at 18 you're technically an adult, so I'm gonna class, you know, 17 as still his teens. And not when he turned... Anyway. Yeah. So I feel like we could possibly see 2 prologues of... And I think, depending on how old Jason is, I'm not really sure what soldier he would have been, or where he would have been sent to fight, because the only war I can think of in recent times that, you know, didn't start in 2022 is the Afghanistan. You know, that sort of ended in, like, I think it was 2011 or somewhere around there. And yes, he could have been early 20s, depending on how old he actually is. But with how old I think he is, he wouldn't have been old enough to fight. Especially considering it says shaking off troubled teens, like he's out of his teens, but not by far.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
So, you know, that's a little bit like, maybe... maybe they have like a fictional war, honestly. I don't know what wars are going on. I don't know, well, you know, which ones America was involved in. But let's admit, they're involved in almost every war. So, I mean, he could have fought in a war that I don't know about. I don't know really what they do other than train other countries, but, you know, sure. There might be wars in current times that I don't know about. I don't know too much about modern things. I know more about history. And I know generally about United States laws, not exactly what wars are going on. I said laws, L-A-W-S. It might be a little bit hard to hear. Either way, yeah. I think the game could have prologues in different states, possibly even different countries, depending on what Jason did in the army. If he went and fought. They could also, as I said, have fictional wars in the game.
Officers needed to assist
But yeah.
civilians trapped in their vehicles. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
But yeah, as I said, I think there will be little parts of Liberty City, prologue, flashbacks maybe. I think Jason will also have it, and I think there will be at least like 1 to 2 missions
People might be hurt.
where there will. Oh god, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. There will be, or no, not there will. I think there will be 1 or 2 missions where we do play as a very young Lucia, or at least a teenage Lucia, just for the sake of backstory. A bit like how Luis Lopez was. Yeah, we played as him helping his mum. I think it'll be a little bit like that, but a little bit more like teenage, maybe. Just, it gives me... I have a feeling it'll be sort of like that, the missions, in a way. Only, of course, Luis was like... I think he's 26. Also, to be fair, we could see NPCs like that. Where's the other... No.
Still need to rescue the
We could see, we could see, I think we could see, my brain is broken. I think we could see Luis in the game. Maybe he's walking down the street and we just run into him. You know, maybe he sees Lucia and he helps her out, considering this was, like, nearly 20 years ago now, when GTA Liberty City Stories was thingy, and, you know, Lucia could have still been pretty young back then, so, you know, maybe she got lost and Luis helped us out. I have a feeling he will play some part in GTA 6. It's just, I saw a video recently, and it's like, yeah, to be fair, he could. And so could, Yusuf, because he went back to Liberty City. Never mind, that's in modern day, I'm a dumbass. Although he was in Liberty City for quite a while, as far as we know. He wasn't in LS until recently. And that was only for, like, 1 mission.
Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
So, yeah. As I said,
Got an algorithm in
Drop.
the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone.
as I said, I think the game will obviously have some flashbacks, some, what was it, some, the prologue as well. I hope there's a prologue. And I think it will probably,
The bank teller. They're back. Don't let them hurt me.
after the prologue, I think it will probably either have 1 or 2 missions before where the trailer started, or it will actually, like, cut to where the trailer started. Although, it'll be quite confusing for that to be where the trailer started. Jesus Christ.
Never touches the ground.
You're an ass. Maggot. I said M, by the way, for the YouTube people. Well, for people at the YouTube headquarters thinking I said the different word. I didn't. I said maggot. Yeah. YouTube is very... Like, the YouTube, AI is pretty stupid. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's pretty stupid. Let's admit it's AI. What else? It mishears you a lot of the time. But yeah. I think there will be flashbacks. I think it could start where the trailer started. I think it's probably going to be a little bit of a weird start if that is how the game is, but you know. Sure. I am really trying to think of what I'm saying. Honestly, I'm quite tired today. Just burnt out. But yeah. I think there's probably going to be flashbacks, probably going to be prologues. I know I've been repeating myself. I honestly, as I said, I'm just getting tired as all hell.
There is a reported narcotics sale in process.
Two fucking tough titties, mate. Alright, I've done 2 of those bloody crimes, and I just want this bitch done. Oh, of course it's on Avengers Tower. Why wouldn't it be? You have to have something on Avengers Tower. You have to have something. Oh my. They have to have something on Avengers Towers in every single Spider-Man game. Either way. Yeah, I think GTA 6 will obviously have different cities, but not in the same way that we think. I also think Gloriana could play a slight part in the game, but not as much as people are making it out to be. That's just not exactly like you know, Rockstar's way that they do
This tower
things.
is so cool. But they're never around to use it. I think they're probably somewhere on the west coast right now. Probably surfing or something.
Very funny. But yeah, you bitch. But yeah. Again, I'd love to see, like, you know, a young or teenage Lucia for some flashbacks. I'd love to see a young Jason for some flashbacks. Or teenage, again. I don't really mind. But yeah. Bitch. Bitch. Get your ass back here.
Lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
Right. Oh, that's how you take damage. Okay.
At least you're not texting. Here's your stuff. That's just.
So yeah. I'd love to see young and teenage Jason Lucia. I'd love to see you.
Guys,
Whoremongering
if
ass.
this hard
Like,
a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
bitch. 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 Oh! Please don't kill me. Oh my god, I hate that you have to do that to aim at specific people because this game is so... Oh my god, Spider-Man 2 had a lot better aiming mechanics, I'll give it that. This game just does not know how to... You little bitch. Bitch.
Do auto insurers offer a webbing clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. This video's probably gone on for longer than it should. I'm trying to think if there is anything else. No, not really. I mean, people have also thought that there's an Arizona license plate. Stop. Just stop.
Hey, you freaking masked menace. My brother worked for Fisk. Freaking unemployed now. Thanks a lot.
Please don't touch the suit. Hey, just taking a break.
Over Silicon Valley. We're coming for you.
Attention units. Officers needed to
Solomon R.
trash their vehicles.
Yeah.
Criminal officers need
Get you. I'm not. Don't blame me that I can't pronounce that. What the? Oh!
Ooh, love that shot.
Yeah. That was disgusting. What? What?
Magnifique.
Good enough. What was I thinking? I keep forgetting what I'm thinking. Landmark Dermis. Oh. Oh, the raft, yeah. Surprisingly, I thought of the name as I looked at the name. Or I remember the name as I looked at the name. Bitch! No. I'm not in the mood. That's what she said, probably. Eat my ass. Hey, dude, that's not very kind. Lick my balls. Did you know, fun fact, there actually could be a disease being named Ligma Ball soon? Because there was an unknown disease that this guy had, so they said that he could name it. He wants to name it Ligma. I'm not joking. But yeah. Yeah, brain shut off from what I was saying again. That's it. Arizona, just stop. There's not going to be Arizona in the game. I can guarantee you. If there is, then I don't even know.
Someone's trapped in that car.
Honestly, I don't even know anymore if there is. What fucking car, Peter? Oh, that car. But yeah, if there is, I don't even know anymore. Because Jason's from Boston. You can hear it. You can hear it in his voice. He says Jason Duval or Jason Duval. No one talks like that. Even people from New York. Yeah, more like I can't bother to do Tony Shirelli right now. That wasn't even a crappy impression of Tony Shirelli. That was crappy for me. Jesus. But yeah. Like, I can almost guarantee there will not be, I can almost guarantee there won't be Arizona. If there is, maybe that's where Jason was shipped to. It's not going to be a full-on state in the game. If it even is. You are cracked out of your minds if you actually think that, oh, for
Attention unit, there is a reported narcotic sale in progress. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Nope. Nope. Just nope. I refuse. And I'm not going to that goddamn thing either. But much for a stutter or voice crack. Yeah, there won't be Arizona. Simply, there just won't be Arizona. If there is, it will literally be for like one mission, one flashback possibly. That's it. There's nothing else to say. It will not be a full-on state in the goddamn game. People are crackheads who think that. Like, suck my dick. To be fair, that's not what Peter would say, but if I was Spider-Man, I probably would say it. There are a few words I like. There are a few words I use. But how am I supposed to get over to there? You assholes. Okay. Well, we're swimming over here. Slowly but surely. Kill me. Yeah, Arizona won't be in the game. Gloriana or Georgia might be. I don't think there's a high chance. I simply don't even think it'll be in the game. I don't think you can get over there right now, so we're just not going to bother with that. Because I am not going through pain and suffering just for that stupid Either way. Yeah. Liberty City, I think there's a high chance that might be in the game. I think there might be like a tiny bit of Boston, not really sure what they call Boston. Goston, maybe.
Attention unit, 1034. Repeat. Assault reported.
Shotston? I don't know. Violence.
Should check out that silent alarm at the auction house.
Honestly, I think Boston is like one of the second most violent places in America. Surprisingly, Detroit isn't. I mean, if you've seen Detroit, I mean, well, not specifically seen it, but I mean, it has a pretty high crime rate. From what I remember, at least, I mean, it's not particularly the nicest place to live. It looks like the slums. It, in my mind, feels like the slums, and I haven't really seen a nice place in Detroit, so...
I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Yeah. It's just being it. I thought I can't get over there. It's really bugging me. God, I almost just threw up. You didn't need to know that. Either way. Yeah. There might be a very small bit of Boston, which I don't even know what they could name it. There's maybe going to be a little bit of Liberty City in flashbacks, as I said. If they have like a young or teenage Jason, I think there could be like a little bit of that. Unless he's also from Liberty City. In that case, they really screwed up the New Yorker voice. I mean, just look at Mallory. She did perfect voice. If you don't know who Mallory is, I don't know her voice actor. She's from GTA 4. Please do a GTA 4 remake before GTA 6 Rockstar. Please, like, I want to play that game again. I want to do the Battle of Gay Tony. That game was such a good game. Yeah, admittedly, the helicopter pissed me off, but still.
You should check this out.
Dorming Castello. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. I just, you know, I think there'll probably be some other states in slight missions. Gloriana, there might be like a tiny bit of that. Cougars aren't in Georgia. They're in Florida. So Mount Caliga is not in Georgia, unless they stray away from, you know, real life. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. This was a way too long video. It's nearly 30. Yep, it's over 30 minutes. God, Jesus Christ, no one's gonna watch this. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.